Hello and welcome to a short tutorial about your Mac system preferences. This tool is the Spotlight. You can type in here to help you find files and programs. You can even do math in the Spotlight. We are going to use the Spotlight tool to open the system preferences. Type System Preferences and click on System Preferences in the drop-down list. Notice that you have the System Preferences icon in your dock as well. This is the perfect time to work on the settings for your dock. The dock is your taskbar and you want to be set up so it works for you. Click on Dock in the System Preferences. You can move the dock to the left or the right side of the screen. You can choose different effects and experiment to discover what works best for you. Let's go back to the System Preferences main menu. You can click on Show All or the back arrow. Let's take a quick look at Mission Control. Mission Control gives you an overview of all of your open windows. The shortcut to Mission Control is Control plus the up arrow. To return to your previous application, use the Control key plus the down arrow. While you are in Mission Control, you can add spaces and move applications to the different spaces. Spaces are like having different displays or multiple desktops. Let's go back to the System Preferences main menu. Now that we know a little bit more about Mission Control and spaces, let's look at trackpad settings. On the More Gestures tab, there are several settings that relate to Mission Control and spaces. You can use the default settings or you can make changes. Take some time to explore what works for you. The point and click menu is the most important. The tap to click option allows you to tap on the trackpad instead of pushing all the way until the click. It is a recommended setting. The secondary click is a very important setting. The secondary click or right-click on Windows computers opens alternate menus. Right-clicking or secondary clicking on icons in the dock accesses the options for that application. You need to know what your secondary click settings are. The last trackpad setting that is really important is the scroll direction setting. The default Mac setting is the opposite of Windows scrolling. You should experiment with the setting that works for you. Let's go back to the main menu again. There are more settings here, including desktop and screensaver, that I encourage you to explore. We will return to look at some of the others later. The last thing I want to show you is how to change the icons on your dock. You can add and remove items easily. For example, I want the program Chrome on my dock. So I use the Spotlight tool to open the program. When the program opens, the icon appears on the dock. Right-click, or secondary click, on the icon and rest your cursor on Options. Choose Keep in Dock from the list. Applications you do not want on the dock can be removed by dragging the icon off the dock until you see the little poof. When you release the icon, it will disappear. Just be aware that some icons are permanent and cannot be removed. You may notice this error message pops up. Click OK. There's nothing you can do about it, and it really doesn't hurt you at all. Notice that when Google Chrome is the active program, there is a menu at the top saying Chrome, File, and those are the menus associated with Chrome. When you click on another program, that information will be for the other program. So those are the QuickTime Player menus. Notice that iMovie is not responding. So if it is not responding, you can right-click or secondary click on a program and choose Force Quit. The Apple menu is another useful tool. You can change your system preferences, information associated with your dock. You can see recent items by resting your mouse on that, so you can open programs or documents. You can also force quit applications and programs here as well by clicking on Force Quit choosing the program from the list, and clicking on the Force Quit button. If an application or a program repeatedly freezes and crashes and needs to be forced quit, restart your computer or shut down. You should shut down at least once a day. Please take some time to work with your system preferences to make your computer as easy to use as possible. Thank you for watching.